everybody, welcome to Off the Rack. I am Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
Today we're doing Star Wars number 20, the last issue of not just Star Wars, but I think it's one of the last Dark Horse Star Wars comics.
Oh, man.
So it's kind of wrapping things up. It's the last story in this story, and it's also one of the last chapters of Dark Horse's publishing history for Star Wars.
This is the end of
This might be one of the... Well, it's just... Dark Horse publishes many Star Wars stories. This one just happens to take place during the original trilogy.
Okay.
But it's just one of the last ones.
There's not going to be one after this, or there will?
No, this is the last one for this story.
Oh, interesting. Because it doesn't seem like an ending.
It really
well, no,
doesn't.
because you know what's coming next. I mean, it takes place between A New Hope and Empire, so it just leads right into Empire.
Yeah, that's true.
It's written by Brian Wood, and Carlos Dana, or D'Anna, does the art. Gentlemen, thoughts on Star Wars number 20?
I liked it. I dug it. I had a couple issues with it, but they were minor.
Mm-hmm. As a Star Wars fan, I had a great time. I thought it was really fun. I expected it to be not. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that this was just a fun little romp through Star Wars. I was reading it and I was thinking, I wonder what Ethan's going to think about this. He's a Star Wars fan. I was like, I wonder how he's going to feel about this being a...
It fits perfectly.
It fits so well, tonally, as a Star Wars book. How about you?
Disagree.
Really?
I mean,
interesting.
I don't think it fits perfectly.
We don't even like Star Wars, so...
It's not that I don't like Star Wars. I enjoy Star Wars. I'm just not, like, hardcore raging over it.
Yeah, yeah.
IG-88 shows up a lot, then.
Yeah. Well, he's also a robot.
Apparently there's only like 5 bounty hunters in the entire galaxy.
Yep. Well, IG-88 is a particular beast because, like, he always downloads his consciousness or his programming into a computer someplace, and it, like, when his body explodes, another one wakes up.
So you can't really stop him.
You can't really stop IG-88.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a good use of a droid bounty hunter.
Yeah.
That
is what a droid bounty hunter would do.
And it's fun to see the narration from a droid bounty hunter, because for me, IG-88 is a really stupid idea. Like, what does a droid want money for? Or, like, why is he hunting people?
He's programmed to want money.
Right, but, like, that's weird.
I assume it's simply because he wants to be able to, like, keep replicating himself and buy better guns and ships.
But, like, what's his driving force? Like, why does he care about death? Why does he care about, like, getting money? Why is he greedy? But then I forgot, like, he's a Star Wars robot where, like, they're all sentient.
Yeah.
You know, so, like, it works. It's just like
he's C-3PO or R2-D2.
Yeah, it's just that he has
to be evil.
Yeah, he has, like, a plan.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like 3PO who's just like, no, I'm a protocol droid. I'm owned by people.
Right.
I
can
like,
go off on my own when I'm scared, but
right.
but I don't have my own goal.
Yeah, but it would be better if someone would own me.
Right.
I can kind of understand how Luke was able to use the Force and do that, because apparently this is after when they blew up the Death Star.
Yes, it's right. Yeah, shortly after.
So he's like, oh, cool, I can actually do this shit.
Yeah. That's right.
So that makes sense to me now.
Yeah, I liked the use of Luke's Force ability because he didn't overdo it. Yeah. It wasn't, like, underutilized.
It's not like he crushed the ship from...
Yeah, no, it wasn't some bullshit.
No.
How'd you guys rate the art?
It works well with the story, simply because I see it kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah, What was really distracting was that they don't look like the characters. They look like they're hinting at the... Luke was the best.
Luke was the most...
He's the most, like...
approximated?
Yeah.
I actually
also,
really...
Leia and Saren almost look like the same.
They do look very similar, and that might be deliberate. That might be because it's like they're both sides of the same coin.
Well, I mean, Leia looks a lot like
rough
Carrie Fisher, and... in my opinion, Saren looked a lot like the chick from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, Marion Ravenwood. She does look like Marion.
Yeah,
that might be deliberate.
Yeah.
I'm also really thankful that, like, we didn't get slavish devotion to the the faces. Like, that we didn't get like this guy trying to make Harrison Ford in each panel, because it doesn't work. The Dark Horse guys of Star Wars know how to tell a Star Wars story about the characters we love without muddling it with making them look like we got the cover. They look like them there.
Like them on the cover.
Done.
Yeah.
Like, that's the cover. Most of them are screen grabs anyway, but, like, this was a great way of telling the story without, like, inhibiting the artist's ability to tell fun stories with cool-looking people.
I will say one of the things I really liked about this, and that it, in my mind, I assumed it was between Empire and
Jedi.
Jedi. Or, no, not Jedi. Empire and...
A New Hope.
New Hope.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Was the fact that Leia liked Han, but was still really irritated with him a lot.
Yes, I like that too.
Like, they played around, and she was just like... and there was banter back and forth.
It's true. I like the dialogue as well. I thought it felt very Star Wars to me.
Yeah.
It felt very authentic, but it was also fun. And it serviced it wasn't just trying to be a movie script. It was just a fun little story.
And it should be.
Yeah.
Because Dark Horse has been doing this for, like, how long now?
They've
like,
got
they should
it.
have the...
This is a well-oiled machine for me.
Yeah.
As far as Star Wars comics go.
I kind of don't care that R4 got shot.
No, well,
At all.
it's a droid, and
She's fine to
she's
make
the only one
it
who cares.
Yeah.
She's the only, but it was my only friend and the only person that knew who
She
I
said it
was
like 3
aside from
times.
you,
Yeah,
and
they're
I'm like,
no, you're
blah,
really supposed to
fucking
care
blah.
that this happened.
I know, and I was like,
I
was like,
don't.
why doesn't
Sorry.
Han show up and go, give it a rest, sister? Jeez, nobody cares.
She's a droid. Nobody gives a shit.
I just blew one up over there, and he had way more personality than the one that he killed. Like, just, come on. Overall, how would you guys rate Star Wars number 20? One of the last Dark Horse Star Wars comics.
Overall, it's a 6. Simply because I think the art was good and the story worked well. It's not something I'm crazy for, but it was a solid story. I thought the dialogue was very good, so yeah.
I give it an 8. This was almost everything I want in a Star Wars book. I can't explain why it's not like higher than an 8.
Right.
It just didn't feel like that, like epic and cool to me.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and it was in the right voices.
Yeah.
I know why I'm giving it a 6. I didn't like Han.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Han, it's not that he was too cocky, it's the fact that he boasted so much and was so back and forth. I don't think Harrison Ford was like that, and the Harrison Ford playing Han Solo in the movie was like that. Especially when he's just like, you hear that? She called
likes
me.
me.
She called
Yeah.
me dashing or charming or something like that.
Yeah.
He was like, he would not say that.
Yeah, that's more of a Mal thing than a Han thing.
Yeah.
I give this a 9. I think this is a demonstration of a well-oiled machine as far as Star Wars is concerned. I loved the art. I thought the story was fun, and I like that it was not epic. It was a very small, self-contained Star Wars story that could work in any incarnation. You could tell this as a little direct-to-DVD movie. You could release this as a movie in and of itself. But it's a really fun comic book, and everyone I feel like really embodied their characters well. I loved the technical part of the art, like all the machines and the ships. I thought they looked great.
Yeah.
And it's just demonstrating that Dark Horse really, really knows how to make Star Wars comics.
Another fun thing about this is that it doesn't have to be these characters. Because there's nothing so central around them.
No, it's true.
I mean, they're rebels, that's fine, but they really could have been anyone, and the story would have been just as compelling.
Yeah, but I'm glad it was them because it allowed you to see them in an epic story. Just a little adventure. Like they have 1,000 of these stories.
Yeah.
But what's really important about it is the fact that what's happening.
Yeah.
You can put other characters in this, and the story still makes sense. You're not saying, why didn't this happen? The only difference would have been Luke using the Force.
Right.
Right.
That would have had to be a little more clever. But yeah, if there was ever going to be another one, another chapter in the
Yes.
story, would you go back and read the rest of the story?
I could do that, yeah. I mean, I'm planning to get the next one after I got one of the trades.
Oh, yeah.
On Free Comic Day, and I was planning to get the next one. It's very similar. It's very similar.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd read all these.
I would probably steal his copies and read them. I don't think I would pay for them, but I would
Oh,
read
there you
them.
go.
I'd like to read what led up to this. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Star Wars number 20 from Dark Horse Comics. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
So long.